Begin.
Fighting games are one of the most labor-intensive genres of games available, with pro players requiring insane levels of reflexes to compete. From memorizing combos, reading enemy locations and moves, to knowing frame-perfect moves and counterplays, improving at a fighter takes immense amounts of practice. However, there is one trick to improving that sometimes goes under the radar: listening to the audio in a fighting game. Fighting game players use audio, and sometimes a lack of audio, in a variety of ways. In games like Call of Duty or PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, audio cues come in the form of gunshots and footsteps. These sounds give an indication of the type of weapon and the location of an enemy player. What can help in these situations is having a headset like the Stealth 420X, as it offers superhuman hearing, allowing you to accurately predict an enemy location before you even see them, thanks to the precise audio output. In fighting games, it's a little bit different. Players are on the same audio plane, so directional sound isn't as important as overall fidelity. But even here, the Stealth 420X with its superhuman hearing can help players pick out audio cues that would otherwise be easily missed. Take Street Fighter V's Balrog for instance. He has a move called the Turn Punch, which has specific audio cues. He also calls out a number when the special move is performed. While it might seem like something little, this number Balrog calls out can mean the difference between life and death to a player who is listening for it. Let's break it down. The number Balrog calls out lets the player know how much advantage Balrog has if the attack is blocked. If Balrog yells out 1, the opponent can attack after it's blocked. However, if Balrog yells out 3, the opponent has to defend after it's blocked due to the frame advantage. Fighting games come down to split-second decisions, and when an audio cue can give you even a second's worth of notice, it can make a huge difference when planning your next move. Another benefit of listening to the audio is to help reduce other audio a player may not want to hear. Take, for instance, a tournament setting. Crowds at FGC events can be just as passionate as those at Counter-Strike or League of Legends events. The deafening roar of a crowd can be distracting, so with a noise-canceling headset on, like the Elite Pro, a player can increase their concentration on the game. Additionally, listening to the in-game audio of a fighting game can help you focus and match the game's rhythm and tempo. When playing at a tournament, the excitement and passion can sometimes be overwhelming. A lot of professional players will opt for headsets for the sole purpose of hyper-focusing on their game, so that their surroundings won't distract them. Finally, what it comes down to is listening keenly to the audio. If you want to improve at fighting games, instead of just learning the combos, start listening to the sounds the movesets make. It will be difficult at first, especially if you're unaccustomed. It can be like honing your palate for food tasting. Practice, practice, practice. However, with enough training, you should find that using a fighting game's audio to your advantage becomes second nature. With enough time, you'll be able to judge exactly how you should react to Balrog's special using audio alone.
Firestorm wins.